What's up, guys? So the Galaxy Z Flip 5 is definitely a great device, one of Samsung's best foldables, and in my opinion, just the best foldable all around. But it definitely has its weaknesses, and these are my 5 reasons why you should not buy the Galaxy Z Flip 5. And just to clarify, that's not that this is a horrible device or anything, definitely still a good device. And at the end of this video, and I'll leave it down in the description, I'm going to make another video, which I'm going to release the 2 videos at the same time, of why you should buy the Galaxy Z Flip 5, so it's not like all just a negative, video, which I guess this one will kind of be, but yeah, so let's get started. Okay, so starting with my first complaint about this phone, and it is not the cover screen, it is the screen inside. So, actually, let me clean this off first. Well, not too many, but there's like a few, there's 2 major ones. Let me see if I can, there it is. It is, okay, I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm going to run my fingernail over it, so just try to listen. I'm not sure if you could hear it, but yeah, there's 2 big scratches there, and again, I don't know if you can catch it on camera. Let me take a picture of this white table. Oh, I'm already at home. Oh. Actually, let me take a picture of this white box. Okay. Galaxy Watch 6 box. Okay. Can you see it? I'm going to circle it in post, but I'm not sure if you can see it on camera. I can kind of see it, like, from what I'm seeing on the phone screen that I'm filming with. There's, like, you can see the pixels on the screen, and it's really noticeable in, like, person, so that's not really that good. So, even though the screen is more durable, and I definitely have way less scratches, than on my Z Flip 4, which I had last year, I definitely don't think the screens are ready for normal phone use. Okay, but let me tell you how it did happen. So my phone was sitting on a windowsill, and then it like fell, and then it scraped against it, like all of its weight like scraped against this part, and then it fell, and then it actually hit a metal what are those things called? A metal vent, like right on the camera area, and it did not have a case, which was really not really smart. But the screen protector fine. Around the cameras, this area completely fine, no scratches. So I mean that was good. But the only damage it suffered was this little area right here. So screen and durability, it could be a little bit better. But by no means is this phone like not durable. The sides and like the back glass and the outside is completely fine. Inside is still really durable, but just careful with the inner screen. It still is a foldable screen that is prone to breaking. So that was the first thing that I kind of had an issue with my Galaxy Flip 5. And the second thing is, now this phone does have the latest Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 for Galaxy, but it still gets really warm and like even hot if I'm uploading like one of my videos, which I know this phone probably wasn't made for it, but it was definitely a thing that like it's just not the best. So it does get super hot, not crazy hot, but like if you're, for instance, yesterday I was running a hotspot off the phone, uploading 3 videos, plus texting and like reading comments. So there was definitely doing a lot, and then it started getting pretty hot. But it is pretty rare if it gets like super hot when you were doing like a lot of stuff that's super demanding. But for like gaming, a few things that I've tried just to see how it like works, it does perform really well. It can handle like downloading like big files and sending big files. So performance, there's some good and there's some bad, but it's definitely way better than the Galaxy Z Flip 4 last year. And I know I keep comparing it, but it is something that you should be doing, comparing this year's phone to last year's phone. And then this is just a small kind of thing that I may or may not count as one of the 5, is just the flex window. Like, I wish you could have like more widgets on it. I do love Samsung's approach to this. I think it's way better than like what Motorola did with their Razr. But I just feel like they could do a little bit better. Maybe add more widgets. Yeah, I kind of wish you could do that. And like by default, have more apps running instead of like just in labs. Um, Let me see, labs, instead of just having um, the 3 or 4 or 5, oh, I can't count, the 5 apps that they allow you: Maps, Messages, actually both Messages, WhatsApp, and YouTube. I wish they just allowed you more than that, but that's not a reason why not to get it. That's just like a kind of personal little thing I hope they add with a future update. Now the last, well, okay, so this is gonna be like a few things. Actually, wait, let me. Oh, okay, sorry. Actually, let me turn on transparency. There you go. Okay. So the last thing that I'm going to talk about, and it's kind of a few things mixed in one. So the first thing is the charging port. Nothing's wrong with the port, but more like just the charging speed is still at like 25 watts, which isn't like really that fast of charging at all. So I really wish that they would like, make the charging faster. And also battery life. It's not bad, but at the same time it's not good. Like it's at 72%, and it's 12:23 a.m. Does it say a.m.? It will not say a.m. Okay. So yeah, battery life and charging is good, but again, it's not great. And then the next thing is the crease. I personally don't mind it myself, but I kind of wish it just wasn't there. Like, look at that. It just looks kind of makes the screen look kind of cheap. And also, I wish it could be just a tad bit brighter. Maybe even just like as bright as the Galaxy Z Fold 4 or 5 or the Galaxy S23 Ultra. Just like make it just a little bit brighter so you can see it in more harsh conditions. Um, so yeah, that is the reasons why I personally would not recommend the Galaxy Z Flip 5. But again, I will have a video, I'll put it like right here somewhere, and why I think you should buy the Galaxy Z Flip 5, like my favorite things about it. But those are just like my complaints about it. But there's only 5, so I mean, that's good. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It would mean a lot to me. And thank you so much for making it this far in the video. And if you are watching this right now, comment a emoji, just a fire emoji, down in the comments to let me know that you did watch it this far. If you did, thank you so much. That means a lot to me that people are watching it all the way through. And yeah, so subscribe if you want more Galaxy Z Flip 5 content, Galaxy S23 content, the whole series actually, the S23, S23 Ultra, and the S23 FE for stuff for that. Please consider subscribing, and I will catch you in my next one. See you then.